Hi, family. So, yesterday our talk was about acceptance of others and of ourselves. And man, did I get a ton of feedback, blowback almost. Um, people are like, yeah, but you don't understand my husband, my mom, my wife, my dad, my brother, my sister, my neighbor, my boss. You don't understand. Well, here's the thing, you guys. I'm going to use my cat as an example. That's kind of benign. Only person will get mad at me, or this might be my cat. But about 4.5 months ago, I took in a stray kitten who was not even a month old, who was starving to death. Long story, but anyhow, we knew who his mother was. It was a feral cat of the neighborhood, a wild cat, and we believe that even she came from a wild cat. So, not a whole lot of discipline in these cats. And the last way you would describe my kitten is sweet. He's a lot of things, but his name is Kimba Milkatoo. And my kids have a different name for Kimba. They call him Jerkface because, and they love him just like we all do, but he will attack your toes with nails and claws and make you bleed at 3 o'clock in the morning because he thinks your foot under the covers is an opponent. Um, he's ornery, he's wild, he's crazy, he's a lot of things, but sweet is just not one of the things that describes him. Now, if I was expecting that from him, or if I was looking for that from him, or if we wanted that from him, then we would be disappointed. And a lot of times we would feel resentment for him because he's just not that. He has his moments of sweetness, but he is wild and crazy. But guess what else he is? He's funny, he's spontaneous, he's independent, he is playful, he is a great company. He's more like your best friend. For like a guy, he was like my buddies growing up in school. He's a lot of fun and he makes us laugh constantly. He's a great source of joy and entertainment for us. But again, he's not sweet, cuddly kitten. He's crazy. Now, because we recognize those positives in him, it's easy to accept him because we don't expect that from him because he's a cat. But guess what? People, they're just people. So when I hear from people that go, but if he would just be this, or if she could just be a little more like that. Well, man, I feel bad for you if you have somebody in your life who you feel that way for, because you will feel resentment and disappointment a lot. But you don't have to. That's the key, you guys, is you don't have to. You can just look at them and go, okay, maybe they're not those things, but why did I fall in love with that person anyway? Or what do I respect and admire about that person since I was a child growing up looking up to them, or whatever the relationship is? What is it that I appreciate about them? And, as the saying goes, you reap what you sow, the law of attraction, you get what you give, whatever you want to call it. Those are all the things that you will feel joy when you look for joy in others. And the way you look for joy in others is just what to be grateful for in the people that we surround ourselves with. Or, in some cases, we might have to respect them from a distance. Whatever the case is, though, find a way to look at them and appreciate them as they are. And when you do that, well, it's beautiful. And I know this is kind of carryover from yesterday's topic, but like I said, I got a lot of feedback and people wanted to talk about it. So there we go. So by the way, if you are not my friend on Facebook already, send me a friend request. I accept them all. And if you are my friend and this resonated with you, share it. You never know who can benefit from the messages we send around, so make them good. So with that, you guys, 3 things, you know what they are. I love you, and I love you. And last but not least, I love you. Have a blessed day.